UC women's basketball set to restart its rivalry against Miami as the Bearcats and Redhawks will tip off in Oxford at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Joined now by head coach Michelle Clark-Hurd. Coming off a game, obviously a disappointment to lose at Ohio State. We saw some good things from this team. You took a 23-point deficit all the way down to 3. As you said, you kind of would have liked to see a better finish from the team, but to make that run certainly showed a lot in what this team's capable of.
Well, and I think what we came back and done as a staff is just really try to do a lot of teaching from those moments, and you're right, just the fight that we showed on the road and to be able to come back in that situation and that environment, which was a great basketball environment. I was really proud of our group. And so we just felt like as a staff we need to come back and kind of break some film down and show them and get them to understand what you have to do in those moments. And we talked about that a little bit after the game, the 50-50 balls and making sure defensive position and assignments and rebounding and taking care of those things in the last minutes of the game.
Another road game. I think this is the 5th of the last 7, 3rd in a row. But obviously, you mentioned teaching moments. These road games really do teach a lot for your team.
Well, and I think it's helping us grow. Every single day as a team, we have to grow, and we have to grow so we can get better because the ultimate goal is non-conference is to prep you and prepare you for conference. We have a tough conference slate ahead of us, but we're taking one game at a time, and we're trying to grow one day at a time.
When you mentioned the non-conference schedule, this is one that I think all Bearcats fans kind of have circled on the calendar. Anytime you have UC and Miami going up against each other, although not in the same conference, two teams that are very familiar with each other.
Well, yes, and that's something that, you're right, having that familiarity and, being so close in proximity and just being able to go up there and have an opportunity to compete is always the best. And I think that's what we're just trying to get our players to understand every day, that it doesn't matter who you're playing, where you're going. If you're playing at home, you always have to be up to the test to be able to compete at the highest level. So that's what we're just really trying to make sure every single day as a coaching staff. We're putting them in that position where they understand that and just watching our growth and, understanding and knowing the staff and I that, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Coach, appreciate your time, and we'll see you in Oxford here on Wednesday.
All right, I'll see you then.